May the Lord be with you. This is a parable. Now, you have to be ready to enter a parable, and you have to be careful. They're very fragile, and they could even be broken. The box is gold. Gold is precious. So there must be a parable inside, because parables are very, very precious and valuable. This parable has a lid. It's almost like a door. And sometimes you can't enter it even if you are ready. But you have to keep coming back. And one day, the parable will open for you like a present. It's a present for you. Parables are presents that we were given before we were even born. It's yours. They're very old. They're older than you. They're older than I. They're older than your grandparents. They are almost 2,000 years old. Let's see what's inside. Oh. What is this? It's very brown. It's nothing but brown. It's very scratchy. There is no color but brown. There's no green. There's no blue. It's just brown. Let's see if there's something else. Huh. What is this? A crack? A muddy river? Oh, wait. It's a road. It's a road that goes from this place to this place. Ooh. What are these? They're black. Now these have no color at all. They are black. They are almost like shadows. They look a little bit dangerous. The only thing we can do now is tell our parable, because we have everything we need. Once, there was someone who did such amazing things and said such wonderful things that people followed him. And they asked him a lot of questions. One day, they were following him, and somebody asked him, "What is the most important thing in life?" And the person he asked said, "Well, you already know that answer." And he said, "You're right, I do. It is God, and to love others as if they were your neighbor." But then he paused, and he asked the person, "But who is my neighbor?" And the person told this parable. There was once a traveler in the city of Jerusalem, traveling along the road to another city called Jericho. And as he was traveling, he was attacked by robbers. And they beat him. They took everything he had, and they left him on the side of the road, half dead. Now, there also happened to be a priest from the temple in Jerusalem coming down the same road. And when he got to the man who had been beaten and left on the side of the road with everything taken from him, half dead, he went to the other side of the road and continued on to Jericho. Then there was someone else, and this was a person who worked in the temple. He helped take care of the temple, and he cleaned it and did the music. And he traveled along that road, and he also came across the man who had been beaten, had everything taken from him, and left on the side of the road half dead. And he too went to the other side and carried on his way to Jericho. And then there was another traveler on that road. Now, he was visiting Jerusalem, but he was not from Jerusalem. He was from a place called Samaria. Now, Samaritans do not like people from Jerusalem, and people from Jerusalem did not like the people from Samaria. And when he got to the place where the man was beaten and had everything taken from him and left on the side of the road half dead, he stopped. He gave the man something to drink. He cared for his wounds. And he put the man on his donkey and took him to an inn. And he stayed with the man all night. And in the morning, he even gave the innkeeper enough money so that the man could stay there until he was well again. So now I wonder, who is this man's neighbor? Is it the priest? Is it the Levite? Is it the robbers? Is it the Samaritan? I wonder. Put our robbers away. Our Levite, our Samaritan, our traveler, and our priest. Jericho, Jerusalem, and our road.